So now in this video, I bought a tool to buy this 10 American wire gauge cable here. I think this is actually 6mm, but because it says 6mm along there, it's not really easy to read though, so I won't be able to show on camera. But in any case, I think they're the same size. This is copper wire, but it's tinned, so there's a little metal over it to help prevent the copper corrosion. I believe if you're doing a serious project, you want pure copper, but I bought this to be a little bit lower price to work with. So we're going to zoom in, and I bought a tool to cut 10 American wire gauge, hopefully really easily, and to strip it, especially is what I'm looking for. But yeah, this is a 16 American wire gauge right there. So while I was buying a different tool, I saw they were selling basically this tool here. And I realized, hey, I got one of those in a kit, so I grabbed it. I made some old videos. I think it was solid wire. I was able to get it in there and pop the insulation right off. And of course, this was really easy to cut, that solid wire as well. So I didn't cut the 16 gauge right there. I can with this one. This particular plastic, you kind of got to score it, or else they kind of stick together, so they may not peel apart terribly well, but I think we did okay there. And if I give it kind of a bend, that might help. If I try to strip the insulation off one end, it kind of pulls strands of wires. But in case, for over on this side, I did not cut off the end. I think we'll cut off pretty easy there. So now this is a cheap tool right there, but there you can see we got all these strands of wire right there. That's really bad. So I think that may not be a good tool for cutting right there. So maybe a higher quality one would be. There we go. We got that one. You can see that snapped right off. So definitely for cutting the wire, I'm going to want this. But yeah, this is pretty common. I also got this, I think, from the same kit. I could be wrong. But in case, when it came to stripping off the insulation over there, sorry it's blurry, this was pretty easy. I just kind of squeezed down through the plastic until I kind of felt a difference, and I don't know if I felt that, but yeah, kind of wiggled it. So yeah, the tool I'm getting for this, it has pre-sized holes. So here I'm just kind of clamping down. We have a little thing I can slide to lock into a certain spot. But in case, I think the insulation's coming off, and I think it slid off earlier, but I can see the copper right there, and sooner or later we're going to pop off. This is going to take a while, and I'm probably going to hit my power supply. It's off to the right. But yeah, we can pop that off right there. So I don't think this is terrible. I think this would work in a pinch, but definitely wasn't perfect. I don't even know that we broke any strands. So the main thing was I did cut that wire there with this, and it did okay right there. You can see that. For some reason it did better than that 16 gauge. But now I'm gonna try to just snip it off with this tool here. And yeah, I actually don't think it was that hard. I think this one you gotta do like multiple pats. Try it multiple times. Can't think of the terminology. Yeah, this is not cutting through this very good at all. So yeah, this 10 American wire gauge has been a challenge. So let's cut through with that one right there. And it did cut through, but I'm going to have to do it again. So yeah, that is not great. I need to get something that's better at cutting that. So since we weakened it with the other one, let's try cutting it with this tool again. There we go. So yeah, that cutter actually works better than that one did for over here. And I'm actually going to, since we are in odd shape now, going to kind of squeeze this more into a circle. Sorry, it's getting blurry right there. And now let's try stripping. So right now this is it was a 100-foot cable. I think I probably cut off a couple feet by now or so, but it should hold the strands in place. I think this will be about as far as we want to go. And again, if you know I had done this like a few times, I could move this over and stop it right basically at the perfect spot. But in any case, I can feel I'm kind of going through the insulation there, and I don't think I got any cable, so hopefully I didn't break any strands. But let's kind of work our way there. You can see we're making progress, but it's slow right there, and I'm gonna try to keep from flinging this off. So yeah, I don't think with this particular tool I have much choice. It's gonna take a while to pop off right there. So yeah, you can see we are, you know, making progress. Hopefully I didn't there we go. I think if I go forward, that'll be easier. And so yeah, slow but steady. So yeah, definitely not the best tool, but I definitely made a lot better cut than I did before. And I don't think I broke any strands right there. So yeah, I think I shrunk this down. Right before it was probably touching the wires right there. And then once I started, you know, moving away, it broke off the insulation. But yeah, when I just tried using my tool, which isn't made for a wire this big, there was big chunks that were left behind. You know, it did it easier. And I cut them off with the razor blade. But in a pinch, I think this would work. But you wouldn't be building projects very fast right there.